diesen geheimnisvollen Theo.
Einen Wein, ein Wein,
Mao Zedong.
vom 18. August dieses Jahres.
Goodbye, Sydney from Berlin. Have a nice day.
Relax your thighs. Get on top and start to rise until you feel that need. And I'm gonna feel the cool day. But that need of mine. I wanna know in you all night into the sunrise.
Choose wisely. Oh, oof, good call.
We gotta get you a Makita pint glass.
I got.
We're rolling?
Yeah,
A little notice next time.
we're on.
Thank you.
Been on for like 10 minutes.
Greetings, YouTubers.
I gotta stop putting this in the fucking washing machine, dishwasher. So.
Hey, don't wash it over here.
Gotta get one of those things down here, like Castle Danger.
There you go. Add that to your project.
Okay, what are we looking at? Sorry, we didn't make it yesterday, but we reviewed a lot of shit. He forgot the camera. Today, we are going to be looking at their new sea salt and lime, which...
Did you review that in person yesterday?
Nope,
Okay.
I waited.
I did not either.
I waited
Full
for
disclosure.
This. I waited for this moment.
And
Let's
what
hear
do they call this? This is a crowler? This is their take on a crowler?
Yes. Oh, it's still bubbly, even after you're driving.
Oh, whoa. Save some for yourself, tough guy.
There's two. Okay.
Oh, all right. Never
We're
mind.
good. I was just going to give you one.
As we said in the Coast Guard, belay my last.
Well, take a little sip and tell me if you want the rest of this.
All right, just leave it there.
Are you sure?
See, this is why you have trouble. You have turnover with your hosts over here.
Turnover. Get a turnover rate like McDonald's. Oops.
That's why you can't get any talent down here. It's just you and Matt.
Well, that doesn't really go along with what you just said, but okay.
Well, Matt is very talented at certain things. Brew reviews is not one of his strong points. The audience doesn't like him.
Oh, they love him.
Yeah, but they're goofing on him in a certain kind of way.
He watches this shit, okay?
I know. I'm reaching out to him. We love Matt. In fact, we might even be enjoying some beers with him tomorrow. Or tonight.
It smells like...
Tonight?
It does smell like tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow is going to be possibly a brew review with all three of us. We have some automotive chores to do. Maybe.
Maybe, if we get around to it. And a barbecue, right?
And Matt's cooking for us.
He's probably busy cleaning his gun over there. Whoa, you taste that. What is that I'm tasting? Sea salt and what's the other?
Lime.
Tasting that lime, big time.
I like this.
This is an interesting beer.
This is not available this far south. Somehow the liquor store up in Two Harbors, she said if you ran down there, I could get this in the six pack of cans.
All right. Full disclosure to the audience, we were at Castle Danger Brewery yesterday on location reviewing beer. This we decided to take home for the review.
It was the only available their beer, sort of, that we didn't sample there.
Right. It comes from their small batch offerings, and you can only enjoy this at the brewery at this time. It's not to say that they're not going to release this in cans out to the wild, but any Castle Danger product can only be purchased in their territory, which is Minnesota, part of North Dakota, and part of Wisconsin.
And a little smidgen of south on that map.
Iowa?
They didn't show. It looked like it cut off at Minnesota. So.
But anyway, it's only available in Castle Danger's delivery territory right now.
Did you say Wisconsin?
Part of Wisconsin, part of North Dakota, and all of Minnesota. that we know of, right, as of today.
And there might have been some Michigan too. I couldn't tell.
I
They
don't
just
know.
showed a Minnesota. If you live in Minnesota, you know what Minnesota looks like. So I don't. It
Yeah,
looked like it kind of cut across, which would be even with
maybe
some of
the
South
UP
Dakota.
or something.
Maybe, yeah. Kind of in that little corridor as your.
So some of you guys will be able to get this, and probably most of you won't be able to get this unless Eric sends it to you.
Well, there is a.
But this is from their small batch, and you can only get this at the brewery right now.
Yeah. And one liquor store, she told me.
Okay.
She thought. One liquor
Yeah, it's
store.
not to say that a keg or two doesn't sneak out of there, but anyway, it's from the small batch offerings, and it's not their regular product.
When this becomes available, though, I will. I would have this and the cream ale as a.
As your daily
As a
drivers.
daily, yeah.
Yeah, the cream ale is basically taking over the daily driver spot.
If we make it to the bottom of the glass before the end of the comments,
Okay.
I wasn't sure when we were going to get
Which one is that?
cream ale.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't sure when we were
Try the draft variety.
Yeah, in case you woke up at 2 a.m. and like usual and had to have a drink.
Oh, not that bad. Come on.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking of Matt. Actually, that wouldn't be the case for Matt. Nice chest.
Matt's either at work or.
Yeah, it would be unless he is really the liquor bottle, the airport bottle culprit that he
Yeah, there's a big mystery going on over
that
there.
he blames someone else. Okay. Smile Money is first, saying first. Then Heaven Hell Spirit says first or second. Jolson says H7.
Making a move.
Jolson, I tried to help. He's
busy. He's busy at work.
he's-
He's
yeah.
not paying attention. He's distracted.
He also wants me down there. Worse than Matt wants a fresh bottle of Johnny Walker. But Jolson, in case I forget to text you, it's highly unlikely that you will see me this weekend, or maybe even the first part of next week. I have family responsibilities first. I have a project for Roger, and I know this isn't going to be an issue for right now. Jolson's like destroying something in his truck, but
It's ripping his hair out.
Roger, between Roger and Mikey, they do a lot for our Shoota-Palooza community, and when Roger asks me to do something for him, I can't say no. Not to mention he also pays, which is he doesn't have to.
It's a paying job, and it came in before yours, so we gotta.
Yeah.
I won't be there, but he's got to get it done. So after that job is off the board,
I will be going down.
Then Jolson's fair game.
Yes.
But we got to work that schedule out, though.
Yeah. But more than likely, Jolson, I'm not going to do a fact-finding mission. I will just be...
From tools.
I'll have to come on a Saturday and plan on... Even if we goof off on Saturday, Sunday, when you're already off, I will be, as we used to say in the industry, hitting it hard on Monday.
We used to hit it hard for lunch on Fridays when I was in the union.
You know, I worked with a guy that bought a 12-pack every day for the drive back from the iron range. Every day.
My uncle was a cop, and when they packed his lunchbox for work, he put 3 cans of beer in there every day at work. Just to get through lunch.
So the interesting thing was, Mark was definitely a beer drinker. Now, I don't know if the divine intervention from the Holy Union Spirits, but we used to meet as a crew, not just pipe fitters. It was just me and him, but other companies' crews would go up to this place called the Sawmill. They were a bar and a grill, and we all had a great big table. There must have been like 20 of us sitting there, and someone decided to order a beer. And almost everybody at that table ordered a beer or a mixed drink. And Mark looked at me and he goes, "We have this covered on the way home." I go, "As far as the union goes," I go, "No, I'm good." So even though Mark drank at least 6 beers driving home from the Iron Range every single day, we were like the only people sitting at that table that didn't have a beer or a drink in front of us. The fucking job suit walks through the door and he's like, "Hey boys, so we're all having a good time. Hope everybody enjoy yourselves." And everybody was like, as he started to walk away, everybody was doing the whole. He didn't condone it, but he didn't say no. And he got about 10 feet away and he turned around and he goes, "Oh, and everybody drinking right now, you can just go the fuck home as soon as you're done with lunch. Or stay here, drink all you want, but you're not invited back to the job today." It's like, Mark looks at me and he's like going, "Wow, we were the only 2 people sitting at that table."
The lucky ones.
Yes. I was like, damn it though, it's Friday.
When you're drinking at work, you gotta, put it in a cup or something, At least while you're on the job site.
I never, I have
used methods, vodka in the coffee, or I had a friend of mine. He had a coffee cup that would fit a can of beer inside, and that was his move. He's always had the coffee cup. "Hey, how you doing?" All day long. But he died in a horrible accident. That was it for him.
at work.
I didn't kill him. He was a mariner on my tug, but I didn't kill him. He was moonlighting, and he died in a horrible accident. And it turned out he was impaired that night. So, God rest his soul.
Well, I have caveat it by saying until JRJ Properties had never ever drank well on the clock for an official job. You know, he got stuff around the house, or I'd go up to somebody else's house, like the time that me and Mark did a whole bunch of shit on his house, and Mark was just like, not even going to have a beer when we stop to take lunch, because I know where that goes. When I feel that we've gotten enough done for the day, then I will provide all the beers that you want, but you need to get home, so you need to think about that kind of stuff.
No, after work is totally cool.
As far as JRJ goes, one of the last times that Greg went on a Caribbean cruise, and I was there by myself before I quit, there was, Cherokee can vouch for this, there was a Friday that I stopped and I picked up a slice of pizza from Quick Trip. They cut it in
slice.
They cut it the way you like it. I picked up a slice of pizza and one of the cans of the chilada. But I mean, now we're talking about I drove back to the job. I worked 4 more hours before I went home, but I was all by myself. I really wasn't running power tools, but I have never had a scenario where I was like going, oh my God, I'm gonna have to stay on the job a little bit longer because I don't know how I'm gonna get home. Probably the worst of it was those trips back. Mark always drove though. Mark drove. Mark dropped me off at home, so I didn't even have to worry about it. The worst part for me was try having whatever coffee or soda that you had at work and at lunch, and then you drank a sixer on the way home. You know how many times I'd be like, Mark, you just need to slam on the brakes and I'm going to hop out of the truck right here. I'm not going to make it another 100 yards before marinating the dashboard of the company vehicle. Jolson says, hit the button, Chief.
Bunch of Biden! Bunch of Biden! Bunch of Biden!
He's in charge of it, so if he wants to do the next thing, that's up to him. He looks pissy, Jolson. I guess it's not going to happen.
I'm going to loosen up a little bit. What do you mean, the next beer you're talking about?
No, he says we need more cowbell.
Oh, yeah, we'll get to it. Don't worry.
Rich Huff says cheers all. So, Is there going to be more of this experimental radio shit with Rich before you leave?
Yeah, we're going to try to get that done. Okay. Just a little demo.
Okay.
Inspire you, maybe.
Oh, I don't need to be inspired for survival communication tactics. I mean, obviously what you guys are doing is going to become useless.
Yeah, well, in the method that we're going to talk from here to Ohio, well, I don't even think he's around. He's probably down in Tennessee, right?
Oh, he was doing something, wasn't he?
But I have another guy we can demo.
You got a guy?
I got a guy for that.
John Solar says, here at retirement. Hate when that happens. Gun Glutton says, who's this new feller? It's NIHAP.
Shh. Don't tell him that.
It's Tony Acabano.
You have to use my stage name.
Oh, you don't even want to know that? Yeah, he does not have a YouTube channel.
I don't have an active YouTube. What in the world?
Battery charger, one of the batteries is done.
Really?
Yeah.
It plays Beethoven? For real?
Now I wonder
is that another class you failed? You didn't know it was Beethoven, did you?
Yeah, that's don't ask me. And when I say that, I really mean it. So, both you have two channels, or is there a mystery more?
Oh yeah, that other channel,
Tugboat Tony.
Tugboat Tony NYC. It's just raw footage of tugboat stuff. But I don't know how many years ago the last video was on that.
There's more.
I didn't touch it, I swear. This is the last of mine.
This is good.
This is an easy-going beer. It's more. It's a lager, right? It's on the lager side of things.
Yeah, I don't know if
Not a heavy hitter. Good lawnmower beer.
Definitely a lawnmower beer.
But they throw the lime and the salt in there for flavor, and it gives it a pretty good flavor.
It's only 4.5%, so a good daily drinker lawnmower beer. This is definitely a nice warm weather brew.
Back porch beer.
Yeah, back porch.
In the case of your neighbor.
I'd like to be in her back porch. What?
Come on, she's 12 years old. Give her a break. I was off by a few years today with the girl in the liquor store.
Liv. In case she's still watching this shit show. Highly doubt it. I mean...
So what was the story? She survived an abortion or something? Or she had to get life flighted or something?
I don't know, it sounded like whatever. That's what the story sounded like if things would have gone the way that she wouldn't be here today. So...
Now she's enjoying a career in the liquor business.
Yeah. What'd she say she was? She turned 20.
26.
26
She's
today.
going to be 26.
Tomorrow? Today?
No, something. She's going to turn 26.
Soon. Dan says, cowbell till Matt comes home. Please no. Agent Chaos.
We're negotiating with Matt for the proof of life.
Agent Chaos says, you just gave me a great idea. Deep fried bourbon Twinkies. With the... Inject them with bourbon and deep fry them.
Some people have too much free time.
Dan...
Just eat the Twinkies and drink the bourbon. Very easy.
Dan says, fire on E3 for every deleted comment. Well, I wouldn't know, because they're deleted. I still don't understand what...
Is E3 taken?
I don't use it anymore because of him.
Oh.
It was Colonel Mustard.
It's in a restricted part of the ocean.
Yeah, that's where the nuclear testing was done, and we don't go there.
It's a no-fly zone there.
I used to put Colonel Mustard there, but now Colonel Mustard is an added attraction to the game.
You put a mine there.
Yeah. Oh, that version where there's a mine, and if you call that shot, you're done forever. Yeah. E3 will be the first place I put a mine.
Just take one peg, paint it black, and that's the mine. If you hit that, you die.
Till the next round. Salty says, Happy Naked Earth Day. Mr. 27 says, Naked Day. And then Salty says, that's every day. Bad greetings, Captain, my captain. Evening, sir.
Maybe we'll see Salty at the nudist colony this year. Third Sunday in August.
God, I just checked. Holy shit, I got something going on that day. Bad. You could always switch to reviewing green tea, show guys in the TV, and talk about butt plugs. Tell you, some of you guys come up with some really hitter ideas.
We could review butt plugs.
Ooh, Lindsay.
Go out and wear one for a few hours and do a review.
Or you could wear one and I'll have the remote control for it.
That's only the vibrating models.
Tom says the dude abides.
The dude.
The dude. And Mike
So
says,
is that
cheers.
a Great Lebowski reference?
The dude. I am the dude. Nice paint scheme, Sharky. Wow. I wonder if she's from Holland.
I don't know. I'm going to buy some of that tape. Looks good.
I wonder what flavor it is. I wonder if that tastes like schnozberries. Smart Money, Super One panhandling sign for Eric. Help me, I lost my work ethic in the Biden economy.
That's about the size of it.
And Din said he could e-beg for Facebook liberal groups. My boss fired me because my back hurts and they didn't pay into workman's comp, so now I get massive medical bills and can't get back to work. That's like the long version of I've fallen and I can't get up. Smart Money. What NIHAP hour and 3/4 tour of the harbor doesn't sound like fun. Did your work boat have a cash bar? Laugh out loud. The harbor tour boat does.
I have worked on boats that have a bar downstairs, but you can't drink while you're working. But after you tie up, a Captain Phil special must be sent to the wheelhouse.
She has a Glock and a Tavor.
Really? There's a gun in that picture?
Oh. Huh. What are these, like bulletproof bulletproof bra pads?
The IDF, they have to get recruitment like everybody else.
Sign me up. Smart Money. Appreciate NIHAP giving Matt a much needed vacation from co-hosting the Brew Review. Wade says, I'm sure Matt is flying solo wherever he is. And Smart Money says back to him, and firing high if you know Matt. Oh, and flying high.
Flying high. We'll be back to our regular scheduled broadcast tomorrow, I think. We offer this for free, this programming.
That was a sea salt and lime Irby's burp.
Yes.
Smart Money. Bourbon smelling chocolate brownie with overwhelming coffee flavor with a high ABV, a dessert beer. You never mentioned mouthfeel, and did it pass the light test? So many beer questions left unanswered.
Yeah. Those dark ones, you got to remember. You got to give it the light test.
I'm pretty sure that one would definitely have passed the light test. But we'll never know now, will we? Cheapo gun guy, guard well your thoughts when alone and your words when accompanying. Here's a thought.
But Joe Biden! But Joe Biden!
The devil made me do
But
it.
Joe Biden!
Oof. What? Oh,
Yeah, a lot of comments.
Jolson. A lot of times when ranges say you can only use their ammo, it's for insurance purposes, due to some people not knowing how to properly reload ammo and it being a liability, like Kentucky Ballistics type of ammunition.
Yeah, we get it, Jolson. It's just it's like a revenue stream for certain ranges. They mark up the ammo a lot and make it cost prohibitive. If the ammo cost the same as everywhere else, you know, they had comparable prices, it wouldn't be such a big deal. But this particular range they're gouging.
Well, say you know the one.
Dead on.
Dead on, not only do they tell you you're supposed to purchase the ammo, but then you're not allowed to pick up the ammo.
The brass.
Yeah. So it's like if you just told me I had to buy it, isn't it mine?
That is a policy at a lot of ranges, not just dead on. I've run into that before.
I just mean that would be my complaint
And
of the
that's
situation.
like a safety rule, I guess. If there's a bunch of people in there shooting, they can't have you up in there sweeping up brass. But you go to a public range, not a public range, but if you go to a range in a store like that, you gotta play by their rules. I've seen guys come out with magnets and say, "Oh, you can't shoot that" and stuff, and no magnum loads. I've seen a lot of crazy range rules, but they run the show. But we got a line on a new place to shoot today.
Well, I know dead on, you can say shoot the Desert Eagle, but like if you bring the Mosin in there, they want to know that you purchased a modern round and not something that's going to fuck up their backstops, which I totally get that. No lead core.
Yeah, somebody will pull out some World War II armor piercing shit that they had for years. And
Can I shoot my BMG in here with some mercenary rounds?
But didn't you have a range in Superior that you guys got kicked out of? You went over there with Hornet Fixer?
Well, we didn't get kicked out, but he was like, they're the ones that the guy was talking about today.
They don't like black rifles.
Yeah, they were liberal years ago. I mean, we were over there with an A. Well, that was weird. That was when me and Jim had spent some time the night before trying to get that palmetto to run, and we thought we were onto something, and we were shooting that, and you got the range Nazi. I think J-Dog refers to him as the range Nazis over there, but no, that place I did not like the way I was treated. I was like, is this what happens when a libtard gets put in charge? It's almost like you treat people like shit, like you're trying to get them to not come back.
That place is for FUDs. That's for hunters to sight in their shit for deer season and stuff like that. So I guess they make enough money doing that. So, but I like the prospect of the new place.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested to see what it looks like when you have a place that you're told offers 600 yards. There's nobody there to police your shit.
No range officers, no fee.
No range officers, no fee.
Pick up all the brass you want, shoot whatever you want, whatever kind of ammo you want. 3 different ranges: pistol, rifle, and shotguns. So we definitely have to drive and check it out.
Which means if you wanted to do it just for fun, that would be 600 yards. That would be well worth the getting to hear ting.
But if you go there on a Tuesday morning or something, you'll have the place to yourself.
And because it's 600 yards, the future camera system will allow me to set up paper without. I mean, we've already.
And you could shoot steel there.
We've already experienced this. This is who's with me. What were we at? 325 yards. We both thought we were going to die. And then you try to convince me to leave $500 worth of target. They'll be here in 3.
It was a hike through the mud and stuff. It wasn't like walking on a sidewalk.
And we were carrying steel plates.
With mosquito, what are those things are? Those black flies you got up there?
Black flies and mosquitoes.
Yeah.
I mean, we were literally in a swamp.
Yeah, we needed
No, that was...
we needed a 4-wheeler or something. Even with the 4-wheeler, it was tough to get back there where the targets were.
Oh, yeah, that's... Depending on the time of the year you go.
And who was that? What the hell was his name? Saw a rabbit or something? We sent him down to fix a target. He's shooting into the ground down there.
I don't remember who that
I
was.
saw a rabbit. Oh, what the hell is his channel?
Was that...
His name is Eric from one of the Dakotas.
Oh, Eric C.
Is Eric C. is his channel?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was funny.
Eric Karsten. He was the one that the nicer you were to him, the more freaked out he got. And left.
He left?
Yeah, he got up the fall. We were talking about all the shit we're going to do the next day. Go out to breakfast, go back out and maybe do a little shooting, maybe see some sights, hit a few gun stores. Everybody was just like kumbaya, shaking hands, being friends, and get up the next morning and his truck's gone. It was like, text him. It's like, what happened? Was there a family emergency? And I think he lied about that, then later on admitted that he's never had people that were close and tight, and he just felt freaked out and had to leave.
I don't know. Maybe somebody grabbed his cock or something. He didn't like that.
Loan company. I bet you that's what happened.
It wasn't the Mike year, was it? No, it definitely wasn't Mike.
No, not Mike. But if you're going to get your cock grabbed, that would have been Mike from In the Red.
Yeah.
Definite.
He goes hands-on pretty quick, that guy.
Cock grabber. Mr. 27 says 27th. I like it when you can time this shit. EMT. My God, that looks like a 10 just from the pour. Can't wait to see what you fellas give her. It was good.
It wasn't a 10, but it was a good beer.
Yeah, but I have to say, right now, this moment today,
on lagers, this was a 10 on lager, but on the E scale,
yeah,
I got to give this. I give it an 8.
For the way it's going down right now, I'm like you just said. If I want a daily, if there was a daily drinker category,
excellent in the lager category. It's excellent. It just blows away Budweiser or some other crap, but.
And it's probably still heavy.
Yeah, we like our heavy hitters. Those are the 10s.
But there is some days where I'll not Matt. If this whole refrigerator was filled with nice dark beers I've given a 10 in the past, right now I'd rather have another one of these. Let's go, Castle Danger. We can be back before Christine. No, we can't. Plus, I have to make dinner here soon. Is it really that late? Good God.
Where does the time go?
This bullshit about doing house stuff first. Priorities really mess up drinking.
You're going to thank me for that.
Why, am I getting laid tonight?
I don't know. It's up to you.
What are you doing later? It's like one of these. What are you doing? Trying to get my date drunk.
Too much information.
Okay, Kev Dog again. I was just going to ask NIHAP about recreational boating too, but Smile Money beat me to it. Was there a question last time?
I don't remember.
That was like 2 days ago, for God's sakes.
I can't remember what I ate for breakfast yesterday. What?
I thought maybe this was a quiz. Where the fuck did we go yesterday?
I don't remember. It was not Big Daddy's. Were we at the social yesterday?
No, because we had Christine and I wouldn't take her to the social house. She just fucks up fun sometimes.
So we went out with Christine for breakfast.
Oh, we went to Aces.
That's right.
We got to meet Rick, the owner.
Yes.
And maybe a future career.
Yeah. Super nice guy.
I'm still wondering if I went back over there next week or something and said, dude,
if it goes bad, you could just pretend you're developmentally disabled, aka a retard, because he has a soft spot.
Yeah. I just got.
We got to meet the groupie over there. That was fun. Maybe we should invite him for a brew review.
What is his name, Matt?
Amos.
Oh, Amos.
Get him in here with Matt. Review a couple of beers.
Hey, Matt, you want to launch your career? I'm going to hook you up with a guy named Amos. You guys can do a brewery review together.
But Amos is the groupie over there. We got the pleasure of meeting him. He came in, but that was after he called on the phone about 20 times and harassed everybody.
When you hear him, Amos, you can't keep calling here. So he showed up.
He's not here right now.
So instead he just showed up.
Yeah, he walked in.
Mr. 27. Nice exit Brew Bomy in Brew Wars. The Brew Babes, Brew Jugs fall out.
Nice exist. Right? Nice exist Brew Bomy in Brew Wars. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what it says.
I don't even know if I can
Dirty guns on the bench. Oh, all clean. They're all clean today, guys.
Oh.
Somebody got up early and cleaned guns.
As expected. Comes down here with his whip. Oh, you almost got one.
You throw him a real good beating.
Sharky says, cheers all. Dirty guns on bench. I'm not riding the rifle. Been there. Then he says, SH, you and NIHAP should fly over and make Bloody Marys great over here too.
We would love... Well, we have to do the North American tour first. And then we do the European tour.
Yeah.
And Holland will be first on the list.
But we did pick up...
I think the name of the country is the Netherlands. I think Sharky explained that, but I forgot half of what he said. The name of the country is the Netherlands, but all of the good shit is in Holland, in North Holland.
And he says he's a Dutchie.
Dutch is the language, he said. That's the language they speak. So I'm looking forward to touring the Red Light District.
But we...
and the beer district. They're known for... They have good beers over there. And then Belgium is known for beers too, and that's right across the border.
As much as I could give a flying fuck about France, I would like to try some real cheeses. Jesus Christ. But do I have to have wine?
Some non-Wisconsin cheese?
Yeah. See what it's like. If it's different.
I don't know. I've been to France, but a long time ago. Yes. Among other countries. But I wasn't over there tasting cheese though. You live next to Wisconsin. Don't they provide enough cheese for you to get your fix?
Oh, yeah, but of course, he says that if you really want the good, like especially some of the more
Well, Sharky knows about cheese.
pungent stuff, you have to go to France.
Where do they make the Limburger? That's got to be German, right? It sounds German.
I think it is.
All right, put that on the list for the tour.
Christine will wait in the car. Still open this.
She might want to wait in Duluth for that one.
You open the store and it still smells like
We're going to go over there and drink beer, go to the Red Light District, and eat Limburger cheese. I'm pretty sure she would bail immediately if you told her that.
Yeah, I'll fly over.
I'll meet you guys afterwards.
Yeah, I'll be over there in a week. Sharky, haven't had it yet, and I like it. Oh no, that wasn't Sharky. That was Jay. Haven't had it yet, and he likes it. You could just tell by the way it looked. Guys,
can we bring them one down?
Where the hell did I get that? I got that over at Keyport.
Okay.
But it's Founders, which, depending on what the offering is, what they had in stock of that might have been all there is. Can't answer that. Can't answer your question until I'm standing at the Keyport back refrigerator. A mission for tomorrow. Do we have anything else going on tomorrow?
It's supposed to rain, so
Oh, well,
we're doing inside projects.
that would be better. That would be better to check on the inside of a liquor store versus drive 47 minutes south in the rain to see a range from the car. Yeah, there it is.
Well,
Let's go.
if it's just a little drizzle or something, you know, I got a couple of shotguns that need testing. You think Jay can fix that Bannerman shotgun?
Which one?
That old, really old antique
Oh.
Bannerman shotgun?
Yeah.
He might, at minimum, he might be interested in checking it out because it's OG. But I forget what model. There was a model that came in early, very early shotgun, and when that pump came in, buttery smooth, those things went the way of the dodo.
Well, either way, you should take it with you just in case the actuator struts in your car fail, so you can use it for that.
Use it to extend the lug wrench for leverage.
And Jay, with the last comment, always, always grab your brass and any other brass you can get. This is very true.
It's like currency.
I noticed when I was trying to find something in the garage, a bunch of things that I moved, which I didn't know what they were brass. And then I think there's a 5-gallon bucket here that I was going to bring to the garage, and I realized how frickin' heavy just 5 gallons of brass is.
And there's another 3 gallons here, processed. At least 3 gallons sitting there.
Yep. Plus 9 and 40 ready to go. Babies waiting to be born.
Freedom seeds in the making.
Yes.
Now what's next?
The draft version of this. I mean, after all, it's one of these, so we can't let it go bad.
Oh, that's pretty cool. They put they have little stickers made for the to tell you what kind of beer it is. My place writes it on there with a Sharpie.
At first, the only thing I saw is that it was a different color, and I was like, oh man.
No, that's custom. That's pretty slick.
And then I realized that it's actually pro-level shit going on here.
It is a pro-level place.
Oh,
But what they need in there is a kitchen. But they might have made a deal to not compete with the food in the rest of the town.
maybe some deals had to be made at the time of conception. Little mom and pop shops were worried that they were going to lose some foothold because they knew as soon as people started going to a brewery, they're going to get hungry. Of course,
they're going to want pizza.
Of course, we discovered that if you were in the off season,
Yeah, the hours are sucky.
I mean, after all, the pass just recently opened. To get there.
Yeah, it's got to suck working there in the winter.
It's good too.
You taste any difference between that and a can?
It almost seems creamier.
I'm not that sophisticated brew reviewer like you, but
Well,
it does. I don't know if it's just the temperature, but it does taste and feel a little bit different.
a little bit more nutty.
Nutty.
Like a natural, like an almond kind of a nuttiness to it. Of course, you could compare. I realize you'd have to have 2 beers open at the same time.
It's
Might
verboten here.
Might be a conflict of interest.
It's verboten on the B&E Review channel.
Okay, well, running up against the clock to start making dinner anyway. So, first in the club, is Jolson says the Too Hard to Sunny Slopes Club needs more Castle Danger Cream Ale. Oh, not that
It's the only one I can reach.
one. That's the 460 version of cowbells.
Need like a rack so you can whack them with a drumstick.
Do 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 do.
I need you to explore the space with the cowbell.
Mr. 27 says brew club first or second.
I have a fever, and the cure is more cowbell.
Hey, it looks like Sharky's neighbor's daughter.
Have you reviewed that beer? Was that What the Heck is the name of the beer?
Nope, I have not. Never seen it. Spanish Marie?
It's also a reminder, you got to check your book for John Bar Scotch. I'm pretty sure I sent you some.
Okay. Smile Money says, cheers to the members of the club. If you're not a member, why the hell not?
It's free. The membership is free. And that's it.
And my psychic prediction is there will be a review tomorrow. Do we get something today?
Unless you get hit by a bus or something. But yeah, what are we going to review? But we got all day to think about it.
I was gonna say we purchased tonight beer, but I don't think we got
No,
anything to review.
we did not.
Unless
I got beer from Matt, and I replaced all of the Castle Danger that I drank while I was here.
we could make it an unusual Thursday and do a Bloody Mary review.
We could, or we could do a margarita review.
This is true. We just gonna make them the way they should have been made in the first place?
Oh, I can get some Cointreau, and we can actually mix our own.
Well, that's not what I meant. I meant, it's like
Oh, well, yeah, no.
when I should have just done this.
Yeah, that would have been easier. What, no Beethoven this time?
Unless when it played the music, the first bay had already finished charging, and the second bay, the bigger amp battery,
It was just cooling off the heat all this time.
Yeah, 'cause I know the fan won't stay on forever. I don't know what's going on here, but I kind of like it.
Three. I don't know, things get pretty silly over there in Asia sometimes.
Okay, well, he's gonna go do whatever the hell he does, which is YouTube, and I'm gonna make dinner, and I gotta get dinner done, and then we gotta rendezvous at the couch, because I gotta play you the show that I thought you set up, so when I turned the TV on,
No.
it was another fucking Tesla thing.
Christine just left it running. I was not watching Tesla videos at 2 a.m.
I get up at 5 o'clock this morning, and I press the power, and if the TV hasn't been properly shut down, it turns the TV and the amp on and goes straight on to playing the last thing it was playing. And it was Mike Brewer at Mike Brewer's Automotive World, and it was a company in California that if you bring them anything, what happens if I brought them Vivian? 250 horsepower, a Tesla motor, the bike would just go boom and I'd be found dead behind it. No, anything that you have. Their specialty is transplanting the power plant and controller and batteries out of a Tesla into whatever you want. Is it Mike Hawk? the skateboard dude and video game guy now. He had a early Tony Hawk. He had an early 60s or late 50s Corvette there. One of their specialties is Volkswagen Beetles. Holy shit. Me and you could pick up a Volkswagen Bug without a drivetrain in it and lift it off the ground. Now you stuff 250 horsepower into it. But so I turn the thing on and it's like, I'm like, oh, I see what he's doing.
And it wasn't me.
And it turns out that he wasn't even the last one upstairs. I went to bed, then he went to bed, then Christine, who had to work this morning, went to bed. So I'm telling him about it. He goes, no. And he goes, that sounds cool as hell. I'm like, okay, fine. We have to watch. I will happily rewatch the show because some of that, the work and it's not as, it'd be nice if it was an hour longer show and a couple of these really hyper versions of shit. But yeah, so I'm gonna make dinner. Then we're gonna watch that. And then we were probably gonna see you tomorrow. And it looks like it's gonna be margaritas. So we're gonna come. Oh, Matt will be here. So
He loves margaritas.
We're all gonna get lit up and then work on your car.
Well, maybe we have to follow the rule and do the work stuff first.
The car first. So it'd have to be the car, the review, and then the barbecue.
Okay.
Okay.
That works.
Okay.
Cheers.
And just remember, I like big titties. Supposed to be like Matt. So just wait till he has something gamey to say before I press the button.
Just press the button.
에어컨取り外し無料
Yo, 引っ越しゴシゴシだから